The boy studied late into the night every day, but always ranked last in exams. However, he passionately participated in classroom discussions, always quick and accurate in responding to teachers' questions, and increasingly confident. 10 years weathered the youthful look from his face, but his grades improved from F to A+, rising from last to first in his class. The principal personally awarded him a certificate of honor. His mother, watching her shining son on stage, danced joyfully. Applause and smiles wove a beautiful tapestry in the classroom. Yet, the next moment, a teacher's slander soured the atmosphere, making the once light air turn tense. But no one stood up to defend Carson, as it was predominantly a white domain. His mother's smile faded too, her brows furrowed tightly. Anger emanated from her eyes. She didn't mind some teachers' biases, for it was part of their inherent upbringing, but she saw the need to rescue her son from the mire. Ignoring her ailing body, she worked day and night. When she had saved enough, they moved without delay. She found him a predominantly black school. The gentle breeze was warm, shadows of trees danced. Everything seemed to bespeak a promising future, where there was no racism. Soon Carson made friends through his vast knowledge. They gathered at classroom corners, full of laughter. But one day, a friend mocked his clothes as a beggar's, crawling with countless breeding insects, dirty and smelly. This jest cut deep into his pride. Screams filled the air, faces around him in panic. Carson finally came to his senses. Fortunately, his friend was unharmed. He couldn't understand why he became so irritable now. Feeling helpless, he ran endlessly in the twilight alone. Then he hurriedly climbed the stairs and wept in an empty room, praying to God to purify his soul. But the next day, he lost his temper again. He wanted his mother to buy him designer clothes, but moving had already drained their savings. Yet he still wanted to maintain some semblance of pride. For the first time, he talked back to his mother. Seeing her son's resolved departure, she felt a mixture of exhaustion and helplessness. After some thought, she still managed to scrimp a little from the food budget, and bought him a new pair of dress pants. However, Carson just gestured at it, and tossed it aside. Mother curiously asked why he wouldn't put them on. He bluntly said he didn't like the style. These few simple words.
Not as long as you keep going down this path, talking smart and acting stupid. Why, if I didn't know shut up, all you do is preach me, shut up.
Mother's efforts were quickly extinguished by Carson's indifference. She realized the boy before her had changed, less naive and more fierce. Maybe it's just the rebellion unique to adolescence. After all, life is a wilderness, not a predetermined track. Only by breaking that shadowy curse and walking through the dark night can one see the dawn's light. As seasons fly past, summer fades to autumn. Carson never forgot his initial dream. He got into the prestigious Yale with excellent grades, not only earning a full scholarship, he also met a girlfriend skilled in arts and literature. Looking back, the lifeboat has crossed many mountains. Looking forward, the road is long yet splendid. But Carl's chemistry grades weren't promising. If he can't pass the final exam smoothly, his dream of becoming a surgeon will burst like a bubble. In his moment of distress, his girlfriend timely offered him a suggestion. He replaced tedious lectures with reading a lot of chemistry books, then mended the gaps under the guidance of his girlfriend's notes. The final exam arrived as scheduled. Looking at the neat chemical formulas on the test paper, Carson wrote the continuous flow of solutions in his brain, in rows and columns on the paper. An hour later the difficult questions were thoroughly dissected, and he saw his name on the list with the desired A+ grade. Indeed, pursue relentlessly without stop. At the end of the plain are the Spring Mountains. As long as you take life seriously, one day every effort you make will bloom magnificently. The dreams that seemed unreachable will eventually light up reality. Afterwards, he embarked on the journey of interviewing at Johns Hopkins Hospital, followed by extremely severe challenges, as this hospital is the highest medical institution in the nation. Every year, countless aspirants dream of joining, but only a meager 2 spots are available. The interviewer asked what sets him apart. He responded with his excellent academic record and strong recommendations. Then he was asked why he wants to be a neurosurgeon. To him, the human brain is a complex puzzle. Endless unknowns fascinate him and he loves to explore. I believe I can create an unprecedented miracle right here. Seeing his sincere and firm gaze, seemingly, the interviewer was swayed. Ultimately, they decided to make him an intern.